Ah, it's working. There we go.
Yay, fantastic. If we get nothing else done, I feel like we've achieved a lot.
Absolutely. Cool.
Well, I'll just repeat what I said earlier. Thank you very much for showing up on the live Zoom call, just to review what we've done so far on Morning Meltdown 100. I'm really, really glad you've turned up. It's really encouraging to me, as I'm sure it is to Hannah as well. Obviously, you'll get a chance to, ask questions, tell us where you're up to. But one of the things I wanted to congratulate practically everyone on, I can't think there's anyone else that hasn't had, or that has had like an entirely straight and uninterrupted run. Everyone has had challenges, whether it be sickness or just life happening in general. But everyone stayed on track. Everyone has either caught up or just really held on to like a really good attitude that life isn't going to get in the way, and if it does get in the way, that you're going to get back on the horse. I'm really encouraged by the atmosphere in the group and how everyone's attacking this challenge. I don't know about anyone else, but I found it really encouraging, and it's kept me honest as well. What about yourself, Hannah?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I completely ditto what you say, Chris. Like, it's so for you guys, this so normally we run our challenge groups in Facebook. So this is quite a new thing for us to do it in the Challenger Tracker. So some of you I know have been in both. So you've done Facebook ones, or and this might be new for you as well. So thanks, and bear with us. We're still working out, like, Chris can't work out how to video, so if you're trying to think like, why is Hannah posting Chris's videos, that's why. So we're still kind of getting to grips with it. And I personally, I'm loving the Challenger Tracker because it's awesome. I do my workout, I go in to track it, and it's there. I'm like, how did it know I've done that? So that I think that's quite cool. So I'm enjoying that, and it's great to then see. So I know that not everyone wants to necessarily post like a sweaty selfie and stuff with it, which is absolutely cool, but it's really cool seeing that everyone's still done their workout. And for me, like, that's really motivating and really encouraging, especially when I wasn't feeling too good over the last few days, like being able to see that everyone's still going. So I think I quite like that aspect of it. I'd be really keen to know what people, would people like us to add any additional content? We've purposefully not put like, today is day one, here's the info about today's one's workout, today is day two, here's the info about day two. But by all means, we can start dropping in some stuff if you'd find it helpful, I guess. But we thought, well, if everyone's going to be on different days, that might just be really confusing if we're posting that sort of stuff from day one to day 100 if people are doing different things. So yeah, what are your thoughts on using the Challenger Tracker app? How have you found it?
Well, for me, like, it's my first time. It seems like a little bit more intimate. I mean, I know maybe there's not anything massively quantifiable from like a Facebook group, because it's still sort of, invite only, and it's closed group. But this one, because it's away from Facebook entirely, it feels like its own little ecosystem, and I kind of like that, because just to put a bit of distance between social media and everything that's attached to social media. This is our everyone who's involved in this challenge, our little world. So I feel like for me, I feel like I'm freer to be a little bit more honest, a little bit more open. Like, it's not social media, it's our little world. So I'm enjoying it. Like, I can see this will be the way, like, I'll go from now on. And I'm noticing that there's more interaction. I'm really encouraged every time Kimberly posts. No, I am. I really, really am. I mean, you might not think it's much, but it's encouraging me, and I know it's encouraging other people. In Facebook, it's easier to go missing.
Yeah.
But with this, I think it gives us the opportunity to encourage each other more. Or, you know, if we see someone's not done the workout, I feel like it's easier for us to encourage people, easier for us to lift people up. So I'm enjoying it.
Absolutely. How about you guys? What do you think?
Over to you guys. Whoever, Kimberly, like, how are you finding it so far, Kim?
I like it. I really enjoying the workouts. I like the fact that they post automatically to the group, and then I don't have to worry about it. I just like go in there afterwards. It's there, and but the workouts have been fun so far. We'll see once they start to get much more difficult. You know how that is, but it's nice because they're short enough. And I'm one of those people, and I normally, for a lot of it, I don't do it till after work. So, because I get up too early, and I'm not a morning person. So, a lot of my workouts are, you know, after work. And I'm also running, getting ready for half marathon. So I'm kind of, you know, trying to get that in with the rest of everything else. So.
Now, I'm also the evening exerciser because I'm also up too early to do it in the morning. So I'll probably leave work around about 6 to 7 at night, and I'm back home after that, probably like 30 minutes after. And I do my exercises. But the other thing, I post my stuff manually. How come your guys' stuff goes up automatically?
I don't know. I thought
there's actually an option, and I don't know if there's a way of it when you sign in doing it automatically, but in the menu, it's hard for me to do it now because I'm physically on the phone. We'll post it in the group. In the settings, you can sync your Beachbody On Demand to the challenge tracker. So every single time, like if you switch it on, every single time you do a workout, it syncs. And if you go to the challenge tracker and you're wondering why I've registered like 15 workouts, the reason that is that Hayley, my wife, to everyone who doesn't know Hayley, we can't be bothered logging out of my Beachbody On Demand on the TV. So it's actually Hayley doing her workouts and me doing mine on the same membership. So I'm not being like, you know, that's the reason why.
So Tanya, if you go into your settings part of the My Challenger tracker, there's a bit that says activity syncing with Beachbody On Demand. Hold on, let me turn the brightness of my screen down. Can you see that?
Oh no, maybe I should update mine then because it doesn't have that option.
Yeah, so I think if you go, so that's in the settings of the My Challenger tracker, and then I think that's the button you want to press. Or when you click into it, yeah, look, it says activate syncing.
Oh no, my one is still, it looks like this. So I think, oh yeah, probably.
Manage to update the app.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so go to the settings. That might help.
Okay, I know, I'll update the app then.
Yeah. I think they've just done an update actually, so that might be what it is. But so what's everyone's favourite workout so far?
Fight Club is my favourite.
That's awesome. Because have you done Core de Force before, Tanya?
Yes, I have actually. It's quite similar.
Yeah. What about you, Kimberly?
I don't know. It'd be hard to pick a favorite one. They were all pretty good. The Fight Club one was new to me. I've never done a workout like that before, so that was a lot of fun. But all the workouts are good.
I think Jericho is just one of those trainers. To me, she's very real. There's other trainers where I've heard people say, well, they're obviously very good trainers, but they find the connect isn't quite there for some reason. But as far as I'm aware, like when people have spoken either about Code of Force, this, or just Jericho in general, that she's like really real, very relatable. That even though she's obviously like super fit and super strong looking, that she's still very relatable. She's still very real. So that's something I like. That's something I like about the workouts. But downbeat strength would be good for me. I just like the legs, and the shoulder workouts are the ones I hate, just because of my injury and stuff. But you don't like downbeat strength?
I did it.
Like it?
I did it this morning, and probably because wasn't fully up to speed, I was just like, oh my god, more more lunges. And I don't like side lunges. I've never got on with side. I don't know why. Just never got on with side lunges. I've got Fight Club tomorrow morning, so I'm looking forward to that. I kind of I'm a few days behind.
So how did everyone feel about, obviously we're only like 6, 7, 8 workouts in, whatever anyone's up to, and it's 100 workouts. So ongoing, what would you like from us? My personal idea was to do this kind of catch-up call once a week, just to break it up, because there are quite a few workouts, obviously, to go before we reach the end. And this is open to absolutely everyone now. What would you appreciate from us? Like, what would you like, either to help you break it up, or to, rather than just posting the sweaty selfies of the workouts, like Hannah said before, what would you guys like to see ongoing?
I don't know. I think the sweaty selfies are fun. Those are cool.
I don't do them at all. I'm actually an extreme introvert, up to the point where I actually make people feel uncomfortable because I don't talk to them. So I don't do selfish at all.
That's not true. It's okay.
No.
We're allowed to be introverted.
Yeah, no, but I'm like extreme.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey, it's funny.
Maybe something to get to know people.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Well, would everyone be comfortable doing like maybe a minute video, just doing like an introduction, or do you just want to type something up? In fact, feel free to do it however you want to do it.
Yeah, I'll just type. I won't do the video one.
Yeah, but why don't that? I think that's a really nice thing, isn't it? Let's do a few like getting to know you things. Like if you do something like once a week or twice a week, like tell us something that we don't know about you, or share something weird about you, or something like that. I like that.
So feel free, guys, feel free, and if you're watching this on the recording, feel free to do this like at any point, unless it's Chris. If you're thinking about sharing about Liverpool, don't. You're not welcome. I'm joking.
I wonder, Chris, whether we do these catch-up calls every 10 workouts.
Okay, yeah, because that's halfway through a period, isn't it?
So then we do it every 10 workouts or ish. If you were following the 100 days, then people don't feel like they've always got to log into a call.
Oh, yeah, good point.
I know not everyone's following the 100 days, but it just kind of gives us a schedule so that we don't forget either, because this brain is not working at the minute.
I don't even have an excuse. It just doesn't work. But the work blocks, in case anyone knows, they're in, am I right in saying 20 days? So halfway
10 days.
It's probably like a pretty sensible way of doing it. So we'll do that then.
Okay. Yeah, because then if people know that we're doing it every 10 days, so the day that you should do revive is the day that we'd have a call.
Okay.
We'll just tell people the next dates.
Gotcha.
So what's the date today? The 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Although that would then mean that the next call is on Saturday the 17th. No one's going to do a call on Saturday. We'll change it to the 19th then.
Okay, cool.
I could do one on Saturday from a float in the middle of the river.
That'd be awesome. be awesome. I feel like it's be a game of top trumps with Kimberly now. Like, which exotic location can I do it from?
Yeah.
That's my every weekend.
I love that. I love that.
I live on a boat on the weekends.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
What do I do at the weekends? Oh, it's not a boat.
No. And how's everyone getting on with the nutrition, out of curiosity? Are you following Ultimate Portion Fix, or are you following Tubi, or are you following the meal plan that it came with?
I guess I don't really follow anything. I have a lot of food allergies, so I eat pretty basic as it is. Like, I had chicken, just some grilled chicken with zucchini and squash for lunch today.
That was nice.
You know, I usually have yogurt with I'll be doing the Shakeology now, and with the yogurt for breakfast, and then we grill something, normally for dinner.
Well, what have you been doing with and this goes to everyone as well, like, what have you been doing with the Shakeology? Like, myself, I'm a bit of a savage. I just put it in water. Like, I actually quite like it. The chocolate vegan one, like, I think you can do that with that. Not so much with the strawberry, personally, but yeah, what have you been doing, Kimberly, for your shakes? How have you been?
I just pretty much do it in the yogurt, because that's just how my breakfast normally is, just to get a little bit of extra protein in.
Well, you mean to physically eat it like that, not in a shake?
Right. Yeah, I just mix the powder in with in the yogurt. So I had some other stuff that I was using previously, which I just finished using up the last of that. I had just a little bit left.
Cool.
And now I'll do this. I think I'm going to try I have vanilla, and I think I'm going to try the chocolate. And then I have powdered peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, nice.
That I think I'm going to try to add into that to kind of get the chocolate peanut butter taste. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea to me.
Poor Tanya can't get it.
They have Shakeology in South Africa. I actually use Wazoogles.
Shipped over.
You have something similar, don't you?
Yeah, I use Wazoogles, and I also just mix it in with yogurt, with plain yogurt.
That's a good. Yeah, I've never really thought, because I often mix my Shakeology in with my porridge, because I can't stand plain porridge. Chris got me onto that. Yeah, so I can't stand plain porridge, but actually normally I just have it in the morning, but I ran out of fruit, so I just had to have it plain this morning. Still nice. I'm a chocolate girl, so suits me well. Nick likes the strawberry, and I changed his shipment to a bag of vanilla, and then I didn't change it back, so we've now got 2 bags of vanilla. He's like, where's my strawberry? I'm like,
you can have I've got a bag if you want. I'll stop you for vanilla. But hey, guys, the best Shakeology recipe, even though I'm a chocolate vegan guy, was actually at UK launch. It was vanilla, banana, and peanut butter with like an almond milk. I've put that mixture together myself, and I've never quite got it, but that wasn't, I don't know whether you remember, Hannah. I just thought, oh, this is it for me. And then I could never replicate it. I could never get it like, oh, it's not quite the same. I don't know why. But that was a cool recipe if anyone wants to try it.
I have to look into that one. And Krista posted a really nice mix to make your own pumpkin spice. I know they've got pumpkin spice coming out in the States and Canada in a couple of weeks, is it?
Yeah, a couple of weeks.
But there's a good alternative. There's a good alternative if you can't get it with the mix that she said.
Well, I would do pumpkin spice.
Yeah, I'd like to do pumpkin spice. I'm not sure how I'd find it.
The last year, there's going to be more this year, but last year, 15 hours it sold out in.
Yeah.
So whenever it launches, you have to be like...
That's insane. It's absolutely insane. Has anyone got any questions about the workouts or you know, I guess the weights that you're using, or technique or form or anything like that?
It's okay if you don't.
Not so far.
That's
Well,
cool.
I know that, I don't know about anyone else, but like Hayley and her sister Sam. Oh, if you've seen the pictures, how much identical do you think they were? Yeah, I know, right? Pretty identical. Really appreciating the modifiers. And look, there's no shame in it at all. Even now, 2 years in, like I still use them for quite a few of the moves. Like I'm not a lightning bolt burpee guy. Like I don't know that I ever will be, but I'm definitely appreciating the modifiers on that and the star jumps. I feel like it's a DIY vasectomy waiting to happen. I'm not gonna. I can't. I just can't. What about anyone else with the modifiers? Anyone using them or?
I've used quite a few of them. I don't do a lot of jumping for my knees, so any of that kind of stuff. And I fell off my bike a couple weeks ago, and onto my knees, and they're still kind of sore. So anything that's like on the ground where you have to kneel has not been. I haven't been able to do those. So hopefully I have another race this weekend. I don't fall off the bike again.
Okay, guys. We're coming up to the end of the time limit for the meeting now. Is there anything else quickly before we go? Or sorry, it's got a 40-minute limit on it. Sorry.
That's all right. Otherwise, we'd just end up chatting for hours, wouldn't we? And that's the thing. So it's probably good that it limits us.
Anyone sees this recording, or like you guys now, just in the challenge tracker, type in the comments if there's any other questions, and we'll go at it from there. All right. But listen, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for turning up. It's been great.
Absolutely. And just so we'll do the next call on Monday the 19th. For those of you, so we're actually going to have a new intake of people on the 18th, so they'll basically be starting day 1 when we're starting day 20, so they'll be doing the same workouts. So if you know anyone that you think would love this program as much as you are, then you need to go and talk to them and get them in our little bubble, like Chris said, our little bubble.
Listen, I know. Listen, guys, we're not going to do that like this will be like the last intake for the group. We're not going to do it like every 20 days. This will be it now. So, It's not going to be overpopulated or anything. But if you do know anyone, share.
Absolutely. Yeah, cool. All right. Lovely to see you all. Thank you so much. I'm going to hit stop. And I think I don't know how we're going to share this. I'll talk to you, Chris. But yeah, nice to see you all. Keep smashing it. Let's get those swelfies. Oh, hold on. Can I take a picture?
Oh, yeah, take a picture.
Right, smile, everyone. Thank you. Me and myself. All right, take care, everyone. Bye.
Bye.